Hello, everybody, and welcome to this special edition of the Leadership Training System. I'm Jim Ginocchio. You know, there have been some questions in regards to the products and services that we will have to offer on August 15th once FDI launches domestically and internationally with our telecom services. What we will do over the next few minutes is help you get a better understanding of exactly what we will have to offer everyone nationwide, as well as those in the 62 countries we will be doing business in. Some of the information is basic. Other parts of it, it's a little technical. But, hey, understand, you do not need to be an expert of our products and services to build a large network of outlets, meaning building a team, as well as getting those product-using clients. Steve Schultz, Mike Randolph, and I have been talking to the head of our telecom division, Cuba Fabrios. We become students of the business, and now we want to relay the simple message we received from Cuba to you. So for now, I'll turn to FDI VP of Leadership Development, Mike Randolph. Mike, since I'm used to asking questions anyway, I'll ask you some of the key questions that should cover everything the FDI nation needs to know, and you can answer them using the information Cuba has given us. All right, so Mike, first question. Most people don't understand the magnitude of the telecom industry, not only here in the U.S., but worldwide. Could you give us a comparison of telecom to the other popular networking industries?
To give you an idea just how big telecom is, let's look at the health and wellness industry, an industry where there's intense competition among networkers. Health and wellness is a big business with over $20 billion in annual sales. Wow, that's big. But let's also take a look at the cosmetics industry, more than twice the size of health and wellness, at $55 billion in annual sales. But both of these don't even register on the scale compared to telecom. Telecom is a $4 trillion business worldwide. $1.3 trillion, that's $1,300 billion in the U.S. alone. That's 23 times larger than the cosmetics industry and a whopping 60 times larger than health and wellness. The bottom line is that we are part of one of the biggest industries in the world, and we can do things that no other company can do, which means unlike health and wellness and cosmetics, we have absolutely no competition.
So we can do things no other company can do. That's a pretty bold statement, and we'll get into the details of that in a minute. But fundamentally, what is it that makes FDI International so different from other telecom companies and other telecom marketing companies?
First of all, we're a true telecom company, not a reseller. That is, we own the tone, which means we own the network. When you pick up your telephone, the dial tone you hear is on our system. It's on our network. We're a reseller only in the area of cellular for several reasons, but we'll get into that later. The most important thing that makes us different from all other telecom companies is that we touch all 7 areas of the telecom industry. There are only a handful of companies in the entire world that can say that. The 7 areas of telecom that we touch are residential, cellular, VoIP, and for those of you that don't know what VoIP is, VoIP means Voice over Internet Protocol, or in layman terms, guys, it's talking over the Internet. Video calling, calling cards, domestic and international long distance, and telephony equipment. That's phones and phone switches, etc. The bottom line is that when you build your business with us, you can profit from every area of the telecom industry. You're not restricted to just one small piece.
Great stuff, Mike. Hey, you know, some people confuse us with being a cellular company or just offering cell phones and cell service. Can you explain how we are different than any cellular provider or reseller?
Absolutely. In the U.S., there are only 4 major nationwide cellular providers. I'm sure you know who they are. We have Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, and T-Mobile. There are actually 17 other service providers, but they are regional and do not provide direct nationwide service. In addition, there are over 200 virtual cellular providers that simply resell the service of the other 21 companies. We could easily create our own virtual provider company, but we choose to be upfront and honest with people. We provide access to 2 major networks here in the U.S., and that's AT&T and T-Mobile. These 2 companies already service over 100 million consumers here in the U.S., and use the global GSM standard of service, currently in use by more than 80% of the cell phone users worldwide, which also happens to be compatible with our proprietary phones and other equipment. Since we have a global company, doesn't it make sense to capitalize on 80% of the market worldwide? And guys, don't be fooled by companies offering that fourth or fifth generation cellular service. All of the 220 plus companies offering cellular service really all share the same stuff, with the most popular technology being either GSM or CDMA. The terms 3G, 4G, 5G, and so on are totally arbitrary and don't conform to any standard in the telecom industry. You know, if we wanted, we could claim to offer 6G service or 10G or whatever we wanted. Again, we choose to be upfront and honest with people. The bottom line is when it comes to cellular, we offer the service at savings with no contract, no credit check, and no junk fees through two of the largest networks in the U.S. We offer their unlimited plans at a substantial discount, but because of the fact that we can integrate cellular technology with the other proprietary technologies that we have, we can do things that no one else do. We can take a $10 a month cellular plan and turn it into an unlimited talk plan and not increase the cost. That's right. You could have unlimited talk on your cell phone for as little as $10 a month. And if you want to know exactly how that works, you need to come to the annual convention.
$10 a month. That's incredible. We definitely need to get on that plan and sign up right away. Hey, meantime, there are other companies out there marketing VoIP or internet telephone technology. Can you please clarify what makes us different and help us understand video calling?
I'd love to help you with that. Again, this is an area where there's a lot of confusion in the marketplace. First, let me tell you that all VoIP is not created equally. We have VoIP technology that can turn any touch-tone telephone into a VoIP phone, even your office PBX phone system. Yes, again, with our proprietary technology, any business can take advantage of VoIP cost savings without changing their phone equipment. Imagine that. Oh, and unlike other VoIP providers that you've seen on TV, our VoIP technology will work on practically any internet connection speed all the way down to dial-up. That's right. Our technology does not require an expensive broadband or other high-speed internet access. 40% of Americans who use the internet do not have broadband connections and as such can't take advantage of VoIP savings. What this means to you, the FDI rep, is that your VoIP market just expanded by millions of people all across the country, and there's absolutely no competition. You mentioned VoIP video calling. It amazes me that there are companies marketing and charging monthly fees for something you can get for free. Yes, I said free. With any webcam and a microphone, you can connect to a video call for no charge. And if you want to simply have the best video phone available, we have them, and they blow away the competition.
All right, Mike, I feel like we're on a roll. Hey, give us some quick examples of some of the things we can do as a result of the technology we have that telecom resellers and even other telecom companies cannot do. Jim,
this is where the magic happens and the fun really begins. Here are just a few things that we can do with our proprietary technology. Cell phone to cell phone calls to and from anyone in the world without roaming, long distance, connection charges, or per minute fees of any kind. You can talk on your mobile phone while flying a commercial aircraft from coast to coast without violating the no cell phone law and at 0 cents per minute. Imagine that. You can have your own professional grade PBX phone system at your home or office that can route and control the cost of all your personal, business, fax, VoIP, audio and video conference, even your cell phone calls from anywhere in the world. You can also browse the internet on your laptop at broadband speeds using just your cell phone to connect while simultaneously talking on the same phone at 0 cents per minute with unlimited data download, no data card, no air card, no credit check, and no contract. Guys, the sky is definitely not the limit when it comes to our technology.